Everyone wants to be more confident, whether it's speaking in front of a large group of people, asking for a promotion or a raise, even asking someone a simple question. Your level of confidence can be a key factor that contributes to your success and ability to progress throughout life. So today I'm going to share with you 3 tips to improve your confidence that have taken me from being a more introverted child into a more extroverted and confident adult. Hello and welcome to Max Talks, where every Sunday I make videos to help you get to where you want to be. So let's get straight into the tips. Number 1 is practice. Confidence in anything comes from your belief that you can do something. Confidence is innate, it's a mindset tool, it's all in here. So whether this is being in general a confident person and speaking to new people, being more extroverted, or whether this be something in your specific discipline, pick something and focus on that one thing that you want to be more confident at and practice it. If you imagine and picture anyone that's amazing at anything, whether this be at investing, such as Warren Buffett, whether this be as an athlete as Mo Farah, or someone who's kind of at the top of their game, the likelihood is that if you imagine someone who's at the peak, the way they got there and the way they got to be so confident in their abilities is that they practiced ultimately. So if you want to achieve anything and if you want to get to the top of your game, practice. That is the key. Like I said, confidence is a mindset tool. If you don't believe that you can do it, then who else will? You've got to be your own number 1 fan. That's why I'm always first to like my own videos. So any of you guys that are in the comments saying first, you're all liars, I've already watched my video. Number 2 is don't be afraid, failure is okay. Does this mean that I'm telling you to go out there, quit school, quit your job, and go off on an absolute mad one? Absolutely not. However, what I am saying is that failure is okay. So many times in our society we're told that we have to be the best, we have to be amazing at something, but we don't really talk about the process and how we get to that stage. With learning, with confidence, it's a process over time. Sometimes you have to take 1 step back to take 2 steps forwards. Like I said earlier, no one goes straight from zero to hero straight away. It takes time, it takes failure, it takes learning from these things that you don't do. Don't be afraid of the worst that can happen. Embrace it. Try not to think about the outcome or the potential failure of what it is that you're trying to achieve. Now again, you can use an example that will be specific to you, but say you go for a promotion. If you don't get that promotion, that's fine. There'll be plenty more opportunities for promotion in the future. Don't beat yourself up about it, but the important thing here is that you take some time to reflect. Now again, I'm not saying to go ahead and think about an argument you could have won 5 years ago, because clearly that's in the past, but there's always time to reflect and to learn from your past. Think about the situation again, play it over in your head, see if there was something that you can do that maybe you kind of did wrong, or maybe something that you could do better next time, because ultimately that's about the development. It's all about the process, and that will make you more confident in your ability to do whatever it is. And again, all of this happens from having that laser-like focus, focusing on that one particular thing that you want to be more confident at, and then practicing it, learning from it over time, and not being afraid to fail. To give you an example, with these videos, I don't do these first time, but I'm becoming more and more confident in doing them the more that I go through it. The more times I read over my script, the more times that I record, the more videos that I do, I become more and more confident. If I look at my first video, for example, in comparison to this one, just the amount of confidence that I have grown in is incredible. At the time, I thought that my first video was amazing, but now I look back on it, I've learned from the things that maybe weren't so good in that video, and I've tried to implement that and correct that in these videos. And hopefully you can see the difference if you've been around that long. And if not, make sure you subscribe and like for more content. Number 3, in the words of Shia LaBeouf, just do it! Sorry, I won't do that again. I'll put the clip of Shia LaBeouf in so you can see how it's actually meant to be done.
Do it! Just do it!
Jokes aside though, whatever it is that you want to achieve, literally just do it. You know, set aside those inhibitions, the things that you're scared of, set those aside and just do it. The world today is a very competitive place, and the longer that you wait to do things, the more likely that someone else is going to do it before you. This is particularly important with the things that you really want to achieve and the things that are important to you. The longer that you put it off, the longer that you hinder your progress. You don't know the sort of opportunities that you're going to get or the opportunities that you might miss out on. Sometimes you might not get the opportunity again. So just go ahead and do it and you'll become more confident at throwing yourself into new things. I'm not saying like be yes man and say yes to absolutely everything, because I mean, sometimes it's not possible, but go with your gut and you will grow in confidence. I think a key part of confidence is throwing yourself into new things, trying out new experiences, learning new skills and new things, and all of this will build to your character. Think of your character almost like a sponge and you suck up all of the different experiences that you have and your knowledge and your skills. All of this makes up your proverbial sponge. I know this is a weird example, but bear with me. But yeah, you might regret the things that you don't do, basically. So in summary, if you want to be more confident, the things you have to do is 1, practice. Make sure you build on your experiences over time. Do the things that you're not comfortable or the things that you want to be more confident at. And number 2, focus on the process. Don't be afraid of the failure of the outcomes. This is important as it will allow you to progress and to focus on the positive outcomes and the things that you learn from it rather than the things that went wrong and that didn't go your way. And number 3, just do it. Throw yourself into new challenges, be more confident, get yourself out there and do the things that you want to achieve. So the comment of the week last week was by Liquid Eagle, and I'll put their comment down below. It was a really valuable comment and they have some great videos on their channel too, so I would really recommend you guys checking those out. If you want a chance to be featured in next week's video, please leave a comment below with the phrase wet tablecloth, just to confuse everyone. It can be anything you like, and the comment that I like the most I will pick to be in next week's video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like rating, leave a comment below with any other thoughts that you have. Subscribe for new content every single Sunday, hit that bell for notifications, and I will see you next Sunday. Question, all of these... Sponge? What was I thinking?